Okay, setup looks okay here. Maybe a tiny bit on the heels, but not bad. Takeaway and face control, very good. Very happy there. Face a little open maybe at the top, but not much at all. Okay, and then changing direction nicely with the legs. Okay, and then from there, kind of the hips just stall a little early. Okay, and then kind of watch how your head backs out a little bit. So I didn't fully clear then, obviously completely lost the posture. Okay, obviously face coming in very open. An early loss of posture there. And then that one just comes off the toe a bit. The rest looks pretty good, mate, so just keep it up.
Awesome, matey. Okay, so obviously tough start there with 2 drives out of bounds. Obviously just puts everything a little bit on the back foot straight away. Which brings us to sort of the technical side of things. But I just want to start first with the mental side of things. Obviously you just got to try and set yourself mentally for 9 holes. Also once you start playing competitions and stuff, you got to learn how to find your mental zone and switch to it. So in that situation today, you're kind of feeling maybe not that inspired for 9 holes and also a little bit tired and lazy, and just never quite sort of switched on into your zone. Now, we don't really know exactly what your zone is, like your zone, your mental state where you play your best golf. So we've got to try and a little bit of trial and error over the next couple of weeks, and we'll then make a decision as to what zone we want to try and find ourselves in mentally throughout the round. So I'll talk to you a little bit about the 278s that you shot. Try and figure out how you were feeling and thinking in those 2 rounds, and then try a few little adaptations, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. From a technical side, again, swing and stuff looking good. The face control obviously not quite there. Now, with the driver, it's a little bit of timing, and obviously that driver moves a lot faster, so it's harder to get it consistently square. But with the irons, there were some good ones, I will be honest, sort of the 3rd, 4th, 5th hole onwards, but then the last couple of iron swings, definitely the face a little bit open. It was kind of the same shot you hit off the 5th tee box. Quite a good setup and swing, but the face was opening and that right side was dropping like this through impact, so it was kind of impacting a little bit like that. I don't know if you felt maybe you're slightly above the plane and you're trying to get it on line, but it doesn't matter, you can't do it. If you're above the plane, you've got to keep going, and hope that you get a little sort of pull or straight fade or something like that. But you can't try and auto-correct it through impact and hit that weak right shot. Okay. Also, on 6, your approach shot there. So it was learning to control that face with the timing of your rotation and the posture. Okay, obviously we've been working hard on the left wrist. Okay, now make sure that's in check first. Alright, the posture in general we know is always our strength, with the wedges and the narrow stance looking really good. Okay, and then with the irons and stuff, is again got a little bit upright and lazy. Just got to be over the ball. Okay, and then a little bit stronger through impact. Okay. From there, the putting, we discussed it. Okay, so we're just going to extend the ladder draw. Let's go from 8 steps onwards. So we set up our 5 balls, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, with that 3-foot band behind the hole. Okay, so same drill. And then chipping was a little bit disappointing. Obviously, the first few were sort of a little bit this way instead of that way. Okay, so once again, it's controlling the angle of that rotation. Okay, and then once you miss it a couple, then it kind of got a little bit sort of mixed up from there, let's call it that. Okay, so just go back to your chipping again. Okay, we don't unwind this way. Head back, arms out. Okay, we set on top of the ball and we just unwind around. Okay, so little bits to work on there, plenty of work to do as always. The basic fundamentals and what we've been working on, very happy.